Good morning. It's not too often we get a musical accompaniment as we begin our coffee chat today. Well, we're listening to the musical styling of Bob Bennett this morning. And we're going to be talking a little bit about Bob and his music. But first, I'm going to let you listen to a little of Bob and his music, and then why we're listening to it today. I taught him how to do that. Okay, maybe not.
Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their King. Let them praise his name. Let them praise his name. Let them praise his name. Praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises. Let them sing praises. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and the harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Praise ye the Lord.
Now, I know you'll want to hear more of that. So all you have to do to hear the whole song is to Google, because we all know how to do that, or to talk to your local search thing box on your TV or wherever, and tell it you want to hear Bob Bennett sing Psalm 149, verses 1 to 4. And it will play it for you. And the reason we're playing it is yesterday was All Saints Day, celebrated. November 1st is actually All Saints Day, but we commemorated it yesterday in worship. And the psalm selected for the day is Psalm 149, which Bob just sang for us. And in that psalm, we get to hear these great words. For the Lord takes pleasure in his people. The Lord takes pleasure in his people. Well, for some reason, that verse just resonates with me. I love hearing that verse. And I also love introducing people to Bob Bennett and the music of Bob Bennett. Bob has been a favorite of mine for a long, long time. Since the early 80s, I have been a Bob Bennett fan. I had the privilege, the joy of just 2 weeks ago going to see Bob Bennett in concert up in Anoka. It was a great, great concert. And I really enjoyed sitting in the second row, just, 10 feet away from Bob and listening to his guitar stylings and his beautiful voice. I've always loved the name Bob. Don't ask me why. I can't explain it. That would just be weird. But for some reason, I always have. I mean, I grew up listening to Bob Uecker call the Brewers games. I have a former student whose name is Alex. And for some reason, when I first met Alex, I could never remember his name. I mean, Alex, it's a hard name. I mean, how am I going to remember that? So I just started calling him Bob. And to this day, Alex's name is Bob. Every time I see him, it's hi, Bob. His name is now Bob. So there you have it. I like the name Bob, but that's not what drew me to Bob Bennett. It's his great musical styling, and it's his passion and love for the Lord, which comes through all of his music. So hopefully today I've introduced you to someone new that you can spend some time listening to. But let's hear these words again from Psalm 149. Sing to the Lord a new song is the heading that most Bibles today put over this psalm. Praise the Lord. Sing to the Lord a new song, his praise in the assembly of the godly. Let Israel be glad in its maker. Let the children of Zion rejoice in their king. Let them praise his name with dancing, making melody to him with tambourine and lyre. For the Lord takes pleasure in his people. He adores the humble with salvation. He adorns the humble with salvation. That's coming. That's future tense. The present tense is he takes pleasure in his people. Well, this is a day of pleasure. The sun is shining. The birds are going nuts at the feeder this morning. My crown of thorns plant above my desk is in full bloom. And of course, there's Highlander grog in the cup. I hope that you are having a blessed day. I hope that you take some time today to find and listen to the music of Bob Bennett. And let me know what you think. Well, only if you like him. If you don't like him, I don't want to hear from you. I'm just kidding. Let me know what you think of Bob Bennett and his great music. There's lots of other tunes that I could recommend to you, but I'll let you explore them on your own. And maybe later I'll share some of my favorites. Well, there you have it. Another day of excitement launched off with a cup of coffee and Pastor Craig and Bob. Well, we'll see you later. I'll send you off with a little Bob, one of my favorite songs, the Garden Song.
My son, why are you hiding?
See you later.
Why are you hiding?